Maya Khromykh told why she decided to compete at the Moscow Championship. The figure skater took 7th place in this tournament. I decided to participate in the Moscow Championship to gain this experience again. I looked at the calendar, discussed it with the coaches, and they said, "If you want, perform." Now I don't remember when I took part in this start before, so it was unusual. I remembered how I once performed at the same dream skating rink at the Russian Championship with other girls. Jitters and inexplicable anxiety were present, they are even present during training, but I fight against it and understand that I can do anything. For me, the main joy in life is pure skating, nothing else gives me such emotions. But I've grown up and I have to deal with it. I didn't even go on vacation to get ready for the pre-season training camp in Novogorsk. Yes, I wanted to leave, switch gears, but training is more important for me. I fall asleep with thoughts about skating and wake up with them," said Khromykh. "After I cut my hand with a skate, I only remember that I was lying on the lap of Eteri Georgievna Tutberidze, and I'm afraid to look at the wound, and she's afraid. Everything happened out of the blue. I only remember that there was a lot of blood. But a week later I still ran to the ice. I was so bored in the hospital that I could no longer stand it. I skated with a cast up to my elbows, only my fingers were left on the outside. The guys tied my skates before training. But every time it got better and better. It was uncomfortable because of the stitches they pulled, then for some reason they did not dissolve. I took them off myself, cutting them with nail scissors. But after 2 weeks I tied my skates myself. I remember going to the ice and sharing with Sergei Viktorovich Dudikov. I tied my skates myself, and this was already a victory for me. Maya Khromykh spoke about her back problems, which worsened after a hand injury. "An old spinal injury has worsened. I've had it since I was a junior. After the situation with the arm, everything seemed to be getting better. I got the quadruple together, and then I felt that something was wrong. The doctor said, if you want to ride, sit for at least a month. And riding in a corset was very uncomfortable. But I was in too much of a hurry to get on the ice. Now the Russian Championship is waiting for me. I'm getting ready. But in my situation there is no question of complicating programs. I need to roll out what I am doing now. What's next? Next I will have a role in the show Cinderella. I have never had my own role before. And now there will be a dress and shoes and a carriage and even a prince," said the figure skater. Prize winner of the World and European Championships Alexander Enberg assessed the performance of Russian figure skater Maya Khromykh this season. "I really like Maya's skating, I really do. Interesting, adult, with an understanding of what she skates and what she shows on the ice. True, good skating skills. Regarding the elements, the question here is more complicated. My main question when I watch her performance is the free program. The short one is really not bad, 3rd place. But the free program is not ready yet. The feeling is getting better from start to start. Hard. It happens that an athlete sees that it didn't work, gets upset, gives up and skates as best he can. Maya fights for every element, every cascade, every exit is important to her. It's clear that she's fighting, but it's as if she doesn't have enough strength yet. Maybe it was worth spending a little more time and effort on rehabilitation, on a smoother recovery, and, say, in the second part of the season. It's clear that you want to compete at the Grand Prix. Maybe in training these programs are clean all the time or with a greater degree of probability. Maybe I'm still unaccustomed to competitions. The worst thing in this situation is that due to the acceleration of preparation, another injury would not happen. When an athlete is not ready and skates a free program, all sorts of fallouts begin. It becomes very easy to fly somewhere in the wrong direction, and it becomes very easy to lose your axis in a jump. The main thing is not to force it, take it calmly. Missing a season can be different. Maya Khromykh is still getting in shape. I'm worried that there won't be any new injuries, that she will heal everything from start to finish and enter her new path after the break.